morning. Dude, holy fark, it's actually farking freezing out right now. It's like 50. Dude, it is not July right now. It feels like autumn. September, October, it's freaking cold out right now. But yeah, we're gonna get into some GPP work. GPP just stands for General Physical Preparedness. So I Google Earthed how far it is up my whole entire hill, and it's about 295 yards. I was thinking about maybe sprinting up it, but I think I'm gonna stick with the agility, the defensive slides, just because it's something that I've honestly neglected for so long up to this point, that I think doing the slides, the agility, the lateral push off is such a novel stimulus for my body that it's just really good for it. Like the next day, my ankles, the outside of my ankles are pretty sore, so that just tells me that I need a little more work, and we're gonna see how many reps we can get in until I die, you know. Yeah, I'll pretty much go to failure. I don't really know what my tolerance is gonna be, but I'll get a couple reps for you guys recorded, and then see how many reps I can get in a certain amount of time. And definitely starting the day off with some more intensity compared to just doing the 20-yard distance in the backyard. But I'm excited to see how my body reacts to this, and then ultimately how it affects my weightlifting after this, which weights I'm gonna be doing a little bit more core volume. I'm gonna show you guys the exercise that really built my core over the last year since I really started training my abs hard. So I'm excited for you guys to see that. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see how many reps I can do until my legs want to collapse. Literally, my quad and my low back is already so pumped, and I only did one rep. All right, let's go. Other side now. Oh my God, my glutes are lit up like crazy right now. Dude, someone's either smoking weed out here or there's a skunk, bro. If someone's smoking weed, bro, I'm gonna find them and hurt them, because I hate that fucking smell. Last rep, by the way. Dude, actually, fuck this fucking weed smell. It's one of these motherfucking houses at the bottom of my hill. I think I'm either gonna just pull up with a bazooka and start letting loose, or I'm gonna put a pipe bomb in all these houses' gutters and just mass detonate them and see if that fixes the issue. But anyways, I'm done. Total moving time 25 minutes and some change, which is about 5 times more athletic moving time than previously in the morning dawn before weight training, which is good. I'm excited to see how my body kind of reacts to that, but I have to say, I'm really a creative genius for coming up with these. I don't think I've felt a more full spectrum glute movement better than anything I could do on weights, to be honest. Like, the glute pump is massive because the way that the lower limb is the angle that it's moving at in the lateral manner, you have to contract everything from your glute max to your glute min up into your low back extensors. Brutal movement. I thought I was going to be able to do way more than 3 each leg, but now that I think about it, again, like I said, the moving time's way longer and the distance is way longer because I'm giving myself the walk back to recover. So both ways, it's about 600, rounding up 600 yards. So 900 each leg with the, and there's also a plyometric element to it because it's more of like a lateral bound. Like I'm getting up in the air. Like I'm using more like bounce and rhythm. So that's also another beneficial element to it that I like. So I might do these later too after work. We'll see how I feel though. But yeah, 900 yards moving athletically up the hill, and then another 900 both ways moving back. So that's 3,600 yards moving, which normally I'll get about like 2,000 yards moving before weights. So that's an extra 1,600 yards of highly elevated heart rate time, which I like. It's all about small little progression. It's all about challenging what you think your body is capable of. And I'm not gonna lie, like you get halfway up that hill, the burn starts to set in, and the only thing you gotta think is you gotta be the last man standing. That's all that matters. Life is a game of endurance. If you can just outlast the other man to your right and left, you're gonna win every single time. You gotta be able to sprint when the distance is unknown. You know, have that internal ambition, that internal fire to be more dominant than those around you. Life is brutal, man. Life is suffering. Also, these are huge for GPP. Like I said, general physical preparedness, especially early in the morning, no warm up. I woke up about an hour ago, give or take. Listen, you never know what can happen in this life. An intruder can pull up at your house any day of the fucking week. Because in this life, nothing's promised. You could have the best security and they'll still get in while you're sleeping. And they might pull up on you with the assault rifle, double barrel shotgun combo. And if your body doesn't have the level of GPP, general physical preparedness, to be able to spring into action immediately, it might be over for you. So at the end of the day, everything that I do is geared towards being harder to kill. Survival of the fittest. I can't die. And the only way to make it so you have a better chance of surviving and not dying if you're challenged in that way, where someone's trying to take your own life, is to actively try to burn your system out, to actively push yourself to the brink where you feel like you're going to die. And then when you make it through that, your body releases the cascade of endorphins that tells you that you just survived death. And that's when you feel the true euphoria of what life has to offer. Because at the end of the day, we were built to survive and survive only. And when you know that you can survive anything, that's when you start to thrive. Dude, I gotta stop cutting my face, bro. Anyways. Alright. After that brutal conditioning, today we got something a little different. I don't want to spill it, but I think you can see it good enough. But literally yesterday, I just took a shit ton of blueberries and mashed them up to get them to release their natural juices and syrup. And to kind of mitigate the fibrous outer shell a little bit, because fiber slows down digestion, which we don't really want that much before we work out. I'm gonna see how my body reacts to that. I threw a little honey in this, a little bit of salt, of course. Got to activate the SGLT1 pathway. But I'm gonna eat this down, maybe take like a 5-minute digestion walk to help it absorb, and then get into training. And so yeah, I'm gonna turn you guys off just so I can eat this super fucking fast. And then yeah, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Alright. Why did I bring this out here? Dude, I'm fucked up. Oh yeah, fucking wrap it up. Horrible grip, dude. What am I doing? Alright, let's just do the right one quick. Holy fuck. Can I get a better grip, bro? Can I fucking line up my hand, please? Whew. Like you're throwing a punch, bro. Come on. Whew. Weak ass, bro. You'll never throw a punch like that ever. Please get your knuckles lined up. Fuck. Come on. Line your knuckles up and throw a fucking mean punch here. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so like I said earlier, just doing some more core work. I did my, I coined them a different name, like Iron Jacket, Guillotine, Dragon Flags. I don't know, I just started like making some weird ass names for it and shit. But yeah, I only did bodyweight today. I just feel like it's so much more potent to keep the tension right on my belly button doing it with body weight, especially because they're just super demanding, and because I was going to do my weighted deficit sit-ups, so I knew I was really gonna get a heavy stimulus. And yeah, I just did like 1,000,000 body weight reps till I wanted to cry and die. Here we have the infamous single leg anchored weighted deficit sit-ups. This is like what I did for months and months and months on end. I didn't start progressing to a barbell until like I got home and graduated from school. I was doing like dumbbells for the longest time. Well, I started, there's so many different ways you can regress it, but there's really nothing that gives you a better pull on the lower abdomen, build that abdomen wall, Because at the end of the day, what builds muscle? Just an absurd amount of tension. Like, if you ever extended your bicep as far as you could and then like pulled it all the way up with that sort of tension, it's the same thing, but you're just doing it with your torso. That's why I call it bicep curls for your spine, and it helps keep your spine safe, which is why abs are so valuable, because number one, they're hard to acquire because most people just eat too much. They don't have any form of discipline in that regard. But the other thing is that they're hard to build because most people treat them like they're a different kind of muscle for whatever reason. And they don't load them up hard, and they don't do them for low reps, and they don't do them for high sets, and they just think they apply by a different set of rules, which is dumb. So when you actually start treating them like a real muscle, they grow like a normal muscle or better. I think they grow better than any other muscle, at least that I have, and maybe that's a genetic thing, but I think it has to do with food absorption too, because they're literally like right by the stomach. I don't know. It's just something I think about. And then I just did another burnout set of the dragon flags, and I'm gonna start keeping the bench vertical behind me. That helps with the stability component a lot. I sped this up. I was just doing like partials to burn them out, and then I progressed 10 pounds on these, so I'm doing 235 now. I dropped the reps a little bit, but weight trumps reps always. We all know that. Weight is what's actually important when it comes to nutrient partitioning in the gym. And of course, you know, it wouldn't be one of my training sessions without training neck. The range of motion looks so small here, but I promise when you're doing it, it feels like crazy big. And then neck flexion, obviously. Dude, one of my favorite feelings, and this can go back to the abs piece too, is like, this is just, it's like doing neck flexion but for your abs. It's just literally spinal flexion. That's all lifting weight is just moving your body in a certain form or fashion with heavy resistance attached in order to elicit a response. Oh, my lats were cooked. So I just literally did sets of 11, just light squeezing, trying to get some blood in there, help it recover. And yes, this is full range of motion. Everything is contracting. It might like look awful and unorthodox, but it's doing what it needs to do. And then just some more Z press. I moved the weight up 10 pounds here too. I think I was doing 4 reps here. I was really doing a good job milking the eccentric, I can't lie. But I think in the end that led to my downfall, because at the end of it, like, I just kept getting stapled over and over and over again. And on my last set, I didn't even record it, but I literally fell back because my core was so overworked from the sit-ups that it like just couldn't do it anymore, and it just folded, you know. So that's fantastic. But yeah, I only recorded 1 set of that. Oh, never mind. There's me going to failure and getting stapled. And then here's my last set of just burning out my shoulders. Rear delts, lateral raise, or medial delt, same thing. I'll probably just speed up until I get to close to failure. All right, and then yeah, I'm always gonna put posing in here, so just you can skip this if you want, but I don't really care. low-key like 2 minutes behind schedule than normal, but it's all right, baby. It's Monday. Monday's my favorite day of the week. All right, I'll pick you back up when I show you a fit check, all right? I ate my sweet potatoes too fast, so I didn't get a picture of them, but it's just the same stuff, yogurt and sweet potato. And I got a nice picture at work. All right, I just got out of work. I was planning on maybe doing like a little 2-a-day action, do some legs, but it's too nice out. It's too sunny out to do that. I want to be outside, so I'm gonna walk around the whole neighborhood, and then when I get bored of that, do some sprinting to cap off the day, and then get a little meal in. I'll actually record the sprints this time, unlike this morning after weights, but I think I'm gonna probably do the same thing, maybe like 40 yards up the hill, same distance, same checkpoint, same starting point, same ending point, everything, because it just felt really good. It felt really freeing. I'm kind of going a little manic right now. I'm feeling a little reckless, but it's a good thing. That means everything's in check. Everything's in order. It's how I want to feel. I just got done with my walk because if I kept walking, I was going to walk forever. I don't I don't even know what's going on right now. Like, I'm actually defying all the fucking... Jeez, can you stay? I'm literally defying every single law that we hold to be true about energetics and all that. I'm breaking out of the mold. It's crazy. Like, I have more energy now than I did after I first woke up, when all of my hormones were cascading, and it's crazy. I don't know how I do it. I don't even know what you would test. Is it mitochondrial efficiency? Am I producing ATP at such a steep rate that it's higher than any human ever observed? I don't know. But I'm gonna go sprint, and I'll probably do like maybe 15 more. I don't know. I don't know what it takes. Like, the more I do, the more energy I get. It's absurd, dude. It's really absurd, but I'm grateful for it, because at the end of the day, I'm in alignment, and that might be why. I'm just totally in alignment. I'm being the creationist I was meant to be. But yeah, I'll let you see some of the sprint clips, and then we'll get into the last meal, all right? All right, just got done sprinting. I know I look sweaty and kind of gross, but I'll tell you, I could not for the life of me get my heart rate to go up. I think I'm just sweating because it's hot out. Like, I ran as hard as I could and took like zero recovery at all. Also, the clip I took was like actually horrible, so I only took one. I'll keep it in there, but it literally didn't matter if I went all out or not. I could not get my heart rate to go up. Hold up, let me show you what's for dinner real quick. Yes, sir, big bowl of strawberries. All right, hold on 1 sec. I'm gonna take you downstairs. Okay, yeah, but actually, like, not lying at all, like, I think I cracked the code. I figured out why, and it's so dumb. It's so dumb that I didn't figure it out sooner, because I preach it all the time in my spiritual life. How you begin the day is how the rest of the day is going to be set up. So, like, of course, every day I start my day with the Bible, right? And that sets me up to have a fantastic day. Nothing can go wrong because I'm shielded. I got the armor of God on me. I got the veil of the Holy Spirit on me to protect me from the evil things of this world. But listen, when you start your day putting your body in a situation where it has to survive right off the bat, without any warning, without any warm-up, you just hop right into it, I think that might be the best way to go, especially physically. Because if you think about it, they've done studies on the first thing you eat in a day. sets you up for the rest of the day. So like for what your body's good at metabolizing. So like on days like today when I am training, obviously I start my day with carbs and then I'm eating carbs the rest of the day, and my body's really good at metabolizing that sugar. But on rest days I eat a lot more protein, a lot more fat, and not a lot of carbs because I don't need the fast acting energy. And then your body's better at metabolizing that because that's what you start the day with. So I honestly, like, everything might come back to the first couple hours of the day in order to really set yourself up for performance in life as a whole. Like, people who struggle with low energy, that might be the hack for them, is to just find a way to figure out a way to give yourself, to crank that energy wheel in a way. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, I feel like I'm having trouble articulating a little bit right now. I hope my point's getting across because this is a huge breakthrough. I feel like this could help so many people because I'm telling you, like, I say that a lot too. It's so funny. I'm telling you, doing this is like really made me realize like the words I repeat a lot subconsciously. But so I really try and branch out and keep my vocabulary diverse, especially during these videos, which in turn makes me a little bit sharper. But that goes back to what I was talking about. Like, starting my day, I'm like immediately filming what I'm doing and I'm talking and I'm trying to articulate my thoughts after I write them down on the notebook, which already helps me articulate my thoughts. But speaking out loud is a different skill. So when I start my day having to sift through all the different thoughts in my head and be able to form a coherent sentence that someone else that watches would be able to understand, it's like lifting weights for your brain in a way. Like, I'm spamming like, bro, stop. But like, look at me right now. I'm having such like unbroken word vomit right now, but sometimes like I don't have that, and my articulation is broken up a lot, and I have to pause and think about what I'm gonna say. But I also think when you have such a novel breakthrough that, you know, the words just come naturally to you, but maybe they're not even coming naturally to me and no one can understand what I'm saying right now. I guess to dumb it down, to really simplify it, just try to start your day in a way that's going to set you up for success. And that might be different for every single individual. But maybe not, because at the end of the day, we're all humans and we all share the same biology to a certain extent. So I'm not saying you have to get up at 3 a.m. and run sprints, but maybe get up at 6 a.m. and do jump rope. I don't know. There's always a regression that you can do to fit your skill level. You don't have to be at my level and do what I do. Most people aren't. Not even being egotistical, but it's just years and years and years I've slowly built up my ability to do the things that I do. I didn't start here. If you want to get a response and a result, you're gonna do whatever it takes to make it happen. What's the saying? If you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl, fucking, I don't even know what you could do if you can't crawl. Walk on your ass. I don't know, but I'm telling you, this might be like one of the best ways to start your day if you want to have unlimited energy and unwavering motor. I never run out of energy, it seems. All right, I'm gonna go get bring the food downstairs. All right, I'm about to take my shoes off. I'm gonna eat this. I threw some raw honey on there just to make it a little sweeter, because I'm addicted to sweet things, clearly. It's pretty much all I eat every day. But I'm about to just like time lapse this eating, because you know I've dropped enough wisdom today. I'm gonna just watch some TV. Take my socks off too. But I want to make sure that I prove that I'm gonna eat these strawberries. Not that I don't think people would believe me, but just in case. It's content. It's content. All right, I'll check in with you when I'm done. So I had to put a hoodie on because it's too damn cold in here, but finished it off. Just the syrup left. I'm about to freaking bust that down. Yo, honestly, I think that I'm just gonna call it here. Make a little outro. It's a good video. I'm happy with it. Came to a lot of new realizations. Pushed my body hard. Back again on Wednesday. Edit this video tomorrow probably. Love you guys. Stay grateful.